One, two, one, two. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy new week. I'm still in Bali, still coming at you from here. The last days for me, and coming back to Lithuania on Thursday. So I'm gonna enjoy my time here. So today's stream is gonna be pretty short one, pretty direct because of a few things. We're looking at a Monday that has no red folder news events in the economic calendar. So I'm not interested in participating in these markets at all. Secondly, I'm already in a profitable position for the day. I'm 1.25% up. Video was recorded as well just an hour ago or so, so I'm gonna be happy to share it with you. And thirdly, we literally ran into the majority of the sell side targets on Friday, Thursday last week, so second part of the week last week. Because of that, I'm not interested for lower prices right away. I'd love to see some more structure. I'd love to see some consolidation happening, maybe retracement into optimal trade entry levels. And with that in mind, let's jump straight into it. And guys, just as I always say, if you don't mind, right? Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I would very much appreciate it. I do it from the bottom of my heart, and I hope you find it insightful. So if you do, leave a like to this video. And let's go right into this. So start with dollar index that we do every single day. And I'm not gonna take a look at the indices just yet. I'm not gonna be interested to watch the market opening up directly because my interest lays in 10 a.m. for today, and beforehand I'm not interested in taking any additional position. Okay, so just a second. Yeah, dollar index on paper, my liquidity targets are at 107s. Maybe we push even into 109s. When and how? I think before summer finishes we're gonna get to it, but right now my most important level on the chart is 105.360. Retracement there is totally possible, but if we close above it for the month of April, we're gonna have an inverted monthly fair value gap, which pushes the price to be very, very bullish. Going into a hourly chart for the key levels this week, consider for today that previous day's high was just taken. Small retracement might happen right now, but buy side resting above here, 106.520. As well as if we retrace any lower, watch this 1 hour for value gap, hopefully holding in the price. If it doesn't, we're probably just gonna come back into the monthly fair value gap, meaning that bearish prices are gonna prevail in a way, right? But key levels for right now, this 1 hour fair value gap keeps the price bullish. Everything above it is gonna continue pushing the price to the upside as well. Considering 5-minute chart and what we have for today, break below here would indicate a short-term break of structure, allowing the price to continue towards this old new week opening gap, as well as the sell side resting below. So that would be quite interesting to see if you're right. So look for a short-term reverse. Maybe we get it, maybe we don't. Right? Euro USD. Quickly, shortly, pretty much the same scenario as we had with dollar index. The only difference here is that the same 1 hour fair value gap didn't hold in the price so beautiful, right? But market make or sell model is being initiated with this 4 hour inversion holding in the price today once more. We did it on Friday, we're doing it again today, and everything below this 1 hour fair value gap is bearish towards 106. No, sharp 106, yeah? And 15-minute, so watch for a possible retracement, but I wouldn't consider this a full-on break of structure here just yet. We're gonna have to see how we close here, how we trade into it, but if anything on paper, right, I'm looking for a retracement to the upside, and that could very much be brought in by a break of structure here. But if we don't leave any momentum, if we don't leave any openings in terms of fair value gaps here, pushing to the upside, I'm not too interested in that. Okay? This is a very beautiful move to the downside so far, and keep in mind, trend lines like this don't stay in the market. Look for it to get broken, okay? Keep it to your notes. This will get broken, right? Morning, Tiger. Morning. Hope you're doing good. I'm a bit slow today, but I'm just gonna go the market analysis, push it through, and I'm gonna be with you right away, okay? Going onwards, GBP USD, we're breaking below, just like with dollar index, we're breaking below that monthly fair value gap, which I'm very happy to see. And the interesting part right now about the price is that we're hitting the bottom of that 4-hour fair value gap. Finding a bottom here for me is very reasonable. To push even as high as this 1-hour fair value gap with ease, buy side resting above, and a breaker block right here. One more thing to note, if this 4-hour fair value gap holds in the price, is that we would be offering a optimal trade entry for possible shorts from this breaker block as well. So this 1-hour fair value gap is a must-have on your chart for possible retracement as well as a short entry in GBP USD. Okay? Looking onwards, 15 minutes. So break of structure for me would be indicated here. Everything above this will become quite bullish for me. So I'm gonna be watching this. There's a 15-minute fair value gap right here as well, but watch the swing high. All right. If we start closing above this 15-minute fair value gap, breaker at 12440 is my interest. And now back into what we all gathered here for, which is indices. And I have some trades that I took already today, so we're gonna go through that. But for now, executions away from here. This 1-hour inversion since Friday is still continuing to push the price to the upside, and very honestly, my expectations for right now are very low. I'm not interested in putting in any more risk. Simply once more because there's no news driver today. Right? And Monday with no news drivers are usually the most durable days to trade, right? NFP and stuff like that, yeah, it can kill you, but if you have a proper sell limit or buy limit in terms of your stop loss and risk management, you can keep afloat. You can risk whatever risk level you decide to risk with, right? Then it just depends on the brokerage if it's gonna close your trade or not in the desired level that you want it to be closed. But stuff like we're gonna see today, which is consolidation, can literally kill your account because you can have like 5, 6, and 8, even more losses in a row just because you see a setup, but it doesn't really pan out. So everything above this is bullish. Very simply, watch this closely, and otherwise, let's take a look at 15 minutes. What do we have here? I think we're trading above new week opening gap already, which is nice. I love when the market runs away from the new week opening gap immediately. So yeah, and we are. So everything above this 1-hour fair value gap is gonna allow the market to push to the buy side, resting above. 1-hour fair value gap is my interest. Today, tomorrow, maybe Wednesday high of the week. We're gonna have to see. But 50-80s as a top, going above it indicates a very weird setup for push to the upside even more. But I wouldn't appreciate it that much. But expect this Judas swing and then to find a bottom in a way today. And I'm gonna be sharing executions probably later today or tomorrow, but a very nice long setup towards buy-side liquidity resting above. I like wicking like this and then pushing to the other side with momentum and 1 minute fair value gaps. This is a setup that maybe we're gonna get to some point later down the line this year, but you don't need setups like this just yet. Just trust me, right? But everything above that, what was it, 5 minute V formation? Yeah, right here is gonna allow the price to continue higher. So continue watching it. And Q, very honestly, weekly is most interesting chart on NQ from every security we're looking at actually, because we just inverted it. And if we take a look at it, I also have a 50% level running through my chart as well. I'm not sure if I measured it correctly or I did or I didn't. Doesn't really matter. The only thing I need to know is that there is one, and I'm considering it as a draw on liquidity for this week, because we also have a one inversion resting right there as well with 1 hour fair value gap, as well as we're trading at a 4 hours and slash weekly order block here. It should allow the price to move to the up. And not only that, we're gonna get an optimum trade entry off here as well, right? So my very, very honest representation of what I'm gonna try to do is I would only look for longs from here towards that 1 hour inversion. I would kind of expect a consolidation around this level, not the market to move away from it right away, because it's Monday, there's no news. Wednesday is gonna be a weird trading day as well. Then push to the downside from there. Okay. So yeah, this is it from me in terms of weekly analysis. This is it from me in terms of weekly analysis. I hope you find this insightful. I hope you guys appreciate this. We dive deeper into daily and weekly chart on every weekend on Sunday via Discord. I share the more, let's say, depth analysis there every single Sunday. But this video for you guys, I hope, just helps you with the key levels. You can stop it, you can review it, take it to a side, let's say review it during the market opening, during the market when it's in downtime later down the week, and so on and so forth. So yeah, use it wisely, right? And use it to your benefit. So for this one, I say thank you. I say see you Monday, and we're just gonna continue with the stream now, right? Tiger, good day, good day. Hope you're doing good, man. Let me focus up, because I'm not interested in taking anything the next 25 minutes, so I'm just gonna take a look if everything is good, everything is fine, and let's see. Doing lovely. Hopefully you're the same. I could be better, man. Thank you, though. Kind of got food poisoning on, what was it, Friday? Last week. Right after the Q&A finished, got back home. I went to bed quite straight away, but the night was rough. Let me be honest, the night was rough for us. I think we just kind of hurt our bodies without being ready with how nicely we spent our time eating good food throughout the last 2 weeks or so, right? But back in Lithuania, we're still eating for it. I'm still in Bali. I'm coming back home on Wednesday. coming back home Thursday. Sorry, we're leaving the country on Thursday. So I don't know. It just probably was too much fried chicken. That's what we were craving for after the Pachakarma and the retreat. Shitloads of pie stuff lurking above here. Know that, guy. Yeah? And just keep this in mind. So yeah, we were craving a lot of fried chicken, and that probably just messed up with our gut. And yeah, but we survived. We spent what, almost 2 days in bed. God, I recovered much faster than I did. That I struggled like a baby. But God, I recovered quicker. But we're good. We're gonna be fine. My head is burning a little bit. I'm a bit slow, but slow and being looking at the markets is usually a very good thing, because slow means you don't do stupid, rushed decisions. You can engage with the price you have to, taking it calmly, which is very, very good. It was worth it though. It was worth it, man. I don't know if you saw the newsletter, but I think I've put some of the pictures in of what we had in the newsletter as well. So go check it out though. And if you don't, let's put it in Discord. Just give me a second, because we're still waiting for the markets to open up, right? Post copy link. Here we go. Inside the trader's mind, right? Treating trading as a serious business. It was a nice topic. So I wrote the last newsletter about. Sorry, I wrote in the last newsletter about how to treat trading as a business, kind of how to run it as a company with a lot of different departments and a lot of strategizing and risk management and all of that good stuff with certain office hours and so on and so forth. So for me, that kind of approach very much helps with dealing with fear of missing out or just anxiety after you take a loss, and just not taking the setups that are not there, or shouldn't be taken, and so on and so forth. So go give it a read. I kind of loved that newsletter the most in terms of what value I hope I provide with it so far. So it should be quite a nice read. So if you like it, let me know, right? Website, no. I'm actually halfway done with the website. I started building the website on what, Friday last week. Have the outline, let's say, and I very much hope that the next itinerary on the weekly outlook is gonna happen on the website itself. But all you guys are gonna have the access, because you have the access to the Discord. So as long as you participate in Discord, you're gonna have the exact same access to the things that I do on Discord, the same way as I have on the website. It was dedicated to my impatience and lack of discipline. Thanks, Arnes. Like every how did you have to understand you have to understand how I operate as well, right? Every time you guys talk, time you guys chat, every time you guys put down trades you took and so on and so forth, I always take notes about it, because then it gives me a way of knowing what you guys struggle with, understanding what are you going through emotionally, you know. Sometimes maybe it's just life hitting you from every single angle. Sometimes it's just price not giving you the setups that you want to get. But every time you talk out there, I very much like taking notes, and I very much try to tag them in a written form or a video format as well, right? I hope you appreciate it. And I'm just trying to find ways to show you that you can play around with your mind nonstop to make it work the way you want it to work, and then it just translates into a chart and then into brilliance, let's say. So thanks though. I say thank you for your thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Just like we talked 10 minutes ago, this 5 minutes for value gap is allowing the market to push to the upside. Buy stops are being run through in a bit, probably as well, right? So we can start marking down the opening range. Oh, you are our trading father? You can call me whatever, man. I'm just a simple guy who put in a lot of work that is necessary to do this, and I'm very happy now to share it with you. So just hope I talk and I write, you appreciate those messages, and then you can find them insightful. As long as you do, that means that I'm doing something right, and then I don't even need to know that. Like, you know, and when you give me your positive reactions like you do, when I do it right, you know, it's all I need. So it's great both ways. But let's see. 10 minutes into 13 minutes into the opening range already. Don't like the SMT setup we're getting. Both charts, I want to see buy stops being run through. I would very much like that. Oh, I have a lot of notes from the last stream, right? So let's see if we can remove those. You won't need these. We won't need these bad boys. So this is from today. This is from today. What is that? No, I don't need those. Oh, this is an interesting volume imbalance that I'm gonna show you though. This is cool. Let me keep that on, and this is my very important level as well. You see how many equal highs right here? This is just juicy. Not gonna remain open. Man. So what I wanted to show you is 4-hour chart on NQ, which is very lovely, very interesting. Take a look here. That's why I said that Nasdaq is the most like precious chart for me this week in terms of delivery. We're breaking structure on forex. I'm gonna show you in a bit, but look at this volume imbalance from ages ago, and how much I'm scrolling. Look how beautiful. Look how the market affects it. I love when that happens. That love stuff. But what I wanted to show you is that forex is breaking market structure. So let's take a look at that. Right? This consolidation, is that expected? Yeah, of course. We just talked about it, the expectation of it happening. This is the break of structure on dollar. We're getting exactly the same offered on euro, right? Do you like it as a possible trade entry? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure myself, actually. 70 pips towards 15 or some 7 pips towards 15, something like that. Interesting. Like GU, we talked about this 4-hour fair value gap right here. Like it so much. Bounce from here is very, very nice. 5-minute fair value gap here. So I'm gonna watch it in terms of it remains open. The handles towards what? Almost 200, 1 to 2. I like this. And I probably have a possibility to enter this on GU. This looks alright. Anywho, get back to NDC. Therefore, right? ES is just breaking the structure, and that I took what I wanted from the market on ES. I'm just gonna simply stay away from it. But in Q, I love it pushing to the upside, like juicy. So let's continue watching this fair value gap at 835. Let's allow it to continuously work the price upwards. Let's see if that's something we can get out of. In terms of the market pushing away from this ceiling range, created by the market opening. Bum. This this inversion looks interesting as well. So I'm gonna put it back up here for you guys. Six sister approach might be happening here for yes. This go down into 1 minute now again. 5-minute close in a bit also. I'm not gonna do this myself now, thank you. But handles, the handles, not. Give me 3 reasons why not. No more afterwards. Sorry. Having internet problems where we are right now, so yeah, they want to restart the router and yada yada, but appreciate the effort, let's say. It is what it is. So, this 5 minute inversion is happening. It is gonna push the price through to the upside. Very much would be happy to participate in this move if the conditions that I just mentioned. Monday, no news, MTs all over the place, right? I'm not interested in participating in this just yet. So, but this should push the price to the upside with the um very nice setup here. Interested in higher prices, right? Everything aligns. It's good. Bum, 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 bum. You're in a good situation for the day, right? So why risk it, right? Now, in my opinion, this will remain open because of how beautifully we throw it, right? We also have a bullet, the 50% level that we didn't trade into it and we started running away. I'm happy with it. This is good. And targeting those inversions that we were looking at before, and higher what I see so far. This inversion, beautiful. The possible entry is nothing I'm gonna participate in though. Not me. Here we go. 9-0. No, I'm not interested in it going any lower than this. But I'll just watch. Love this. Have a teeny tiny bit of rain. open to continue pushing where we want. See now how beautifully the 50% level is acting as well, not allowing the price to go any lower than it. It's just lovely. One more time, dollar index before 10 a.m. hits. This is in Q and dollar index. So in here, 15 looks a little dangerous. Minutes nest. Damas. Oh there. Oh. GU. Yeah. Good. Nice call here, I think. But these two even juicier. But 2 minutes for the I think so. 2 minutes actually. Yo. Are all good? 940 here. Don't like the fact this at all. Loved how the bodies treated this. That this was brilliant. But this is a necessity. No trades though. No trades. And we literally, you would be conceding to this right here, closing it because it broke below this 1 minute for value. I think sell stops are incoming now. Us too. We have quite a lot of them below with can't be too, but 17 to 64, that seems easy. Inversion setup. Right? New week open gap resting below. That's gonna be interesting, right? Half risk. Reward. The price doesn't have to come up so high though. But I like the fact that we're not only having an inversion, we're having a parallel gap next to it as well, right here, right? Usually these setups are very, very strong. Tagged. And then I don't want the price to spend any time here. This pushing higher just literally shows simple thing can be wrong, even though you like something resting below. But on a day like this, the market is not supposed to be there for you in a way. But just looking for us, let's say, for the ideas, looking for ideas that would this idea. MT on ES compared to NQ. I think this trade won't. For the week, I like buy side resting above that inversion as well. But how this gets started. If it wants to go, it has to start closing below it. This is very active price though, unexpectedly in a way. Is it precise though? Keyword precise. No, it isn't. Did I delete or hide that order on ES? No, object C. Did it? You think market is hard to predict these days? No, they're not. No, they're not, Arnes. It's hard to predict today. Talked about why today is a very rough day to trade because there's zero nose drivers. And other big thing is that we just hit every sell side target on Thursday and Friday last week. Why the market should give you any with everything delivered, you know. Try to ask a question like that to yourself. Second thing, we're very much out of sync. I much rather see a market trading together, trading SMTs in terms of points where I would like it to make a turn, not at random levels like these. This though can go as low as the outside resting down there, 100 handles. Watch that. But no, in my opinion, the April so far is the best month out of what, 8 months in a row or so. We've been struggling to work with price since October, November last year. So the delivery of April is just wonderful. Very, very. Yeah. But you see yourself how not precise today is. This was a perfect entry. This is a model that I work with single week in, week out. Target was yesterday's high. Look how many times we tried it. Once, twice, 3 times already. This is never happening on a regular trading day. I'm gonna lower to 173.15. There's nothing for the price to do so high. Nothing at all. And what I'm considering is with the short is that we, yes, I'm looking for a little bit of higher prices, but I'm looking at the power of three of in terms of what we're getting offered right now. Market opens, consolidates, do the swing. Right, we create two liquidity pools: buy side resting above, sell side resting below. Do the swing to one of the sides. Everybody is in love now. Long, long, long. I've even talked about it. When we started driving the market lower, everybody away from the orders. People started buying in, and we find an inversion for a possible short. Just day in, day out, week in, week out, right? I'm gonna push it as low as here, and I'm just gonna see what we get dealt with, right? I might hold it a little bit longer. Now, why I'm doing this? I'm just measuring standard deviation extensions in a way just by eye. But look at, yep, exactly 2 standard deviations. Oh, 3, 2, make it more precise. Right? Swing projections, in other words. Outside is clearly resting down there. And for a day like this, not. I loved what 1006 did, right? Why? Watch this. There's nothing random. Like, I love using this analogy when like makes me laugh when I rewatch the streams, right? But there's nothing random in the price. Let me show you. There is nothing random in the price. Sorry, but there's literally nothing random in the price. Right? Why I say this? Now watch this. Looking, what Judas swing happened, buy side taken, right? What happens next? One minute shows bearishness, and we work with that. When we enter a trade, we look for a setup like I'm holding on right now. What happens next? 10:04, 10:04, inside candle. What did we talk about? What 10 days ago? I literally wrote a lecture about inside candles, why we need them, how we use them, and literally at 10:06, I said I need to see speed now. This is not random, guys. This is just perfection. Because when we get an inside day, inside candle, 1 minute, day, whatever, 10:04, on average basis, 3 candles from then price will start delivering. Where? To the target, right? I don't know where. It doesn't explain where, like doji, whatever bullshit candle, right? I don't know, to you. But you have to realize that I'm not talking random stuff. Inside candle, 3 candles. After that gets created, price will push towards the side that it wants to go towards. Look what happens. Probably missed a take profit though. So I'm gonna lower the risk on this. Because we just ran sell side and I missed it by talking to you. But yeah, I just love stuff like this and I hope you appreciate it. There's one more inversion here. Right? Inversion 2. Here we go. If we close above this, I'm done for the whole day. Can it wick through? Yes. Closing above this, I'm not interested. 1004, not 1003. Inside candle. Inside candle. 1004. 1004. 1003, no. Not possible. So what is, okay, let's redo this. What is the inside candle? An inside candle is a candle that doesn't push through previous candles high or low. So 1003, if you want it to be an inside candle, it can't go through this high. It doesn't. It can't go through this low. It does. Not an inside candle. This is cool. This is fine. We just don't want to see it closing above it, right? I'll say it in a not too nice way, right? I literally talked in Discord about inside candles, and you're asking a question about if a candle which is not is an inside candle. So you're asking that only now. And what did you do the last 10 days? No, you know? Because I don't talk random stuff in there. Every single thing that I say, 80% of the things that I say there is thought out and from my notes, and those notes are literally prepped for the upcoming 2 months in terms of me just waking up and saying something out there, because I have it prepped already in terms of what I wanted to say for you guys. Yeah. This is good. Yeah, I understand. And a lot of good stuff actually happens in written form that I've noticed. So every weekend I try to sit down and review what we go through and so on. A lot of good stuff happens in written form. Not that much good stuff happens in the live streams, because in the live streams we're more focused on trading, executing, getting into good positions and so on and so forth. It's more about, like, you can learn a lot from these live streams in terms of what are we looking for, what are the key points and so on. But these are, let's say, not lectures that you can take many notes of and so on. You just need to sit them through, just feel the tape reading part. But in written form, there's some good stuff happening, because it's much more like lecture type, like, because I come in prepared. Because right here, even though I am prepared for what is happening, I'm still reactive, you know. This, like this, I can't move the stop loss lower just yet though. Wait a little bit more. Trading also your hobby. It used to be a hobby, now it's full-time job, man. Yeah. I think it's gonna run now. Well, why? Why did I just say right here? Make a guess. I think it's gonna run now. Why the heck do I say that? Think. 2 candles. 1 more candle and we go. If we don't, I'm kind of conceding to this take profit. Inside candle. Yeah. Good, right? It is good. Do 1 more candle. Like it's gonna rip. I just doji candle. Holy. No, just doji. What does the word doji mean? Doji. Doji candle. Gravestone doji. Large lead doji. What is doji? A doji is a trading session where a securities open and close price are virtually equal. Whatever. Virtually. Keyword. Virtually. Describe virtually. I hate stuff like that. Take profit, sell side resting below here. I'm interested in because of a very simple thing. Watch this. New week opening gap, 50% level. Hit below it, like this is lovely. Nice read. Thank you, Ignas. I appreciate that. Really do. This is not an easy market to be in, though. This is crazy. Not easy. This has to go 1, 2, 3. This is taking too long. And for me, that is an indication that there's something not up to standard. That for me, in my mindset right away says, okay, should be looking to get out of this. I'm not interested in this anymore. Right? But this is me, though. You shouldn't be thinking exactly like I do, because my goal every single printed candle is to lower my risk. That's the constant thinking in my mind. Don't think about anything else, just lowering the risk when I'm in an entry, when I'm in a trade. I think I'm gonna this is too much, so I'm gonna put it down here. But so this has to be a partial. I don't have a space in this account to take partials. This is an order block that we already worked a few times. 1 more partial. But this can stop the price from going lower easy. And this is full on TP. Okay. Random. You guys decide. Either I should be in Harry Potter running around with Hermione or something like that, right? And Ron Weasley, but for me, this is not random. This is Price doing it day in, day out. Yeah. See how we work this through. But my rate goes. I don't even have a settlement. Oops. I'm not interested in going higher than this. And come on. Come on. Come on. And just one more thing before we hit that, right? This won't remain, guys. Put it to your nose. This won't remain. Just like it won't remain on Euro USD. We talked about it in the initial stage of the stream. This won't remain open. Thank you for having me. We're up, what, 3% or so today? This is cool though. But guys, I'm sorry to say this. I'm not 100% yet, and have to rest. So I'm gonna go back, rest, because I need my Shaman powers back for tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we're gonna do it from the office. We're gonna have a fun day. Another live for you guys. Tomorrow I very much think we're gonna run some bicep liquidity resting above. And just to give you an insight on that, ooh la la, I still have an order. I want to see this inversion happening still, right? So trading in discount already. Beautiful. Can we continue just lower straight on? Yes, with these. Do I want to see that? No, because a lot healthier move to the downside would be from here. So my expectation either today or tomorrow to get here still. And I think you guys are having fun because I am, and this is just brilliant. Hope you appreciate it. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. And I say farewell. Good luck and good trading. Bye.